In the last session, you all embarked on a desert journey aboard Tarthano's innovative creation, an air carriage. Initially, the ride was smooth, but trouble struck as the vehicle abruptly malfunctioned and emitted smoke. Swift investigation led by Willow and Valtaire revealed a cracked Latayogonite crystal, the vehicle's power source, misaligned and in dire need of repair. An unexpected stranger named Valerian Flame, appearing on horseback, extended help and adeptly fixed the crystal using unconventional materials like chewing gum and wood. The air carriage roared back to life, and Valerian joined your ranks. Upon reaching the desert temple, a peculiar atmosphere filled the air, foreshadowing a seismic event. Suddenly, the ground quaked, and the once clear sky dimmed ominously. An immense titan emerged from the sands, poised to assail your party. The ensuing battle was fierce, and despite harrowing injuries, determination and unity persevered. Lilkia fought valiantly, narrowly escaping the brink of defeat. Your combined efforts led to victory, as Valerian harnessed arcane ice powers to freeze the Titan, shattering it into a surreal blend of ice, glass, and sand. Post-battle, Laszloon's voice pierced through the aftermath, drawing your attention to an escaping cultist clad in black robes. As Willow attempted to peer into their enigmatic past, the cultist's formidable power thwarted her efforts. Frustration mounting, Laszloon tore away the cultist's hood, revealing an entity seemingly foreign, exuding an alien essence. An unsettling laugh resonated, leaving an eerie echo within your minds, marking the session's conclusion.
Alright, here we go. You cautiously step into the shadowy chamber, your footsteps echoing eerily against the cold stone floor. The torchlight casts flickering, distorted shapes on the walls, creating a dance of ominous silhouettes. As your eyes adjust to the dim light, a feeling of dread seeps into your bones. The air is heavy and suffocating, laden with an uncanny stillness that sets your nerves on edge. The walls are etched with alien symbols that seem to writhe and twist, like living things caught in a perpetual state of agony. The air itself seems to whisper a spectral echo, carrying a faint, maddening surus that crawls its way into your mind. And in the room, it's got broken pillars with just a little bit of torchlight. And you have one door on the other end. Those are just walls. I couldn't find any better maps.
Um, Valerian, what exactly did Willow cast on you?
I don't know. She just said something about a mirror.
Where are you?
Don't need to worry about that.
Well, at
Man,
least we could hear you, so we know you came along. Alright.
this place
Well,
sure
looks like
does remind me of home.
This was like your home? I'm sorry.
can I cast Pass Without Trace on everyone?
All out, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, so sneakily I'll kinda skirt around the outside after my echo, trying to set off traps with my echo.
You do not find any traps in this room.
Are there any murals, paintings, symbols on the wall as we walked around?
So, as mentioned before, there's like etched alien symbols that are like kind of like glowing and like moving in a way. Like it's kind of hard to explain. Like they're like in a sense like breathing.
Could we try to recognize them?
I mean, you could try.
Okay. I wanna look at them further.
It's
Is-
not a language that you can recognize.
So the glowing lights on the floor, those are the alien symbols?
No, those are just the torches that
Oh.
were lit.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
You sure can.
And do I find anything? Or would I need to roll anything?
You do detect something faint, but it's coming through the door. Like this door over here.
I shall meet up with everyone then.
Door open?
Yes.
Alright, Damon,
Alright,
go ahead.
Just remember, you lads gotta be within 30 feet of me to ensure that you guys get that Pass Without Trace bonus.
I think it's just when you cast it.
No. It's
And then
up to 1 hour.
right, but you have to be within 30 feet of when you. Yeah, whatever. Moving on.
No, 30 feet of you. So as long as I'm moving, you guys got to be. Oh, you're saying you guys would just get it and we could separate?
Yeah, if we
Uh,
were within 30 feet of you when you cast it, we can go wherever up to an hour. I think. I don't know.
Pass without.
no, it says for the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you. Oh, maybe. All right, well, guess that doesn't matter. All right, guys, let's go.
All right, I'll bring you on to the other map.
I feel like we're missing something.
You are not.
Where is the door open? Just so I know where to place our characters.
Right here. Sorry.
Cool.
A sudden chill runs down your spine as you glimpse the center of the chamber. Before you lies a grotesque fusion of metal and alien design, a ghastly amalgamation that seems to defy the laws of nature. The very essence of the chamber seems to thrum with an otherworldly energy, pulsating in rhythm with your quickened heartbeat. With a start, your eyes lock onto fragments of alien machinery scattered across the floor, like the remains of some eldritch puzzle. Your breath catches as you notice the twisted, unnatural angles of the mechanisms, the design far removed from anything you've ever seen. They seem almost alive, like tendrils of some malevolent entity seeking to infiltrate your reality. Then, a deafening silence falls, broken by only by the sound of your own rapid breathing. Suddenly, a sharp, high-pitched screech pierces through the air, causing your heart to skip a beat. You spin around, searching for the source, but find nothing. Sound stops as abruptly as it began, leaving you standing in a suffocating darkness, your pulse racing.
Do you guys see anything, or is it just me with my heart racing and goosebumps and sweat pouring out of every pore?
Oh, I'm definitely a little spooked out right now.
Man, this sure is spooky.
Why do I feel like I'm being mocked right now?
Valerian, can you say "Hey, Scoob" in your voice?
Hey, Scoob.
I was literally thinking that too. Oh man.
You said the room is dark, and if I try to attack anything, this will be shattered. But can I still cast an attack spell of burning hands to help illuminate the room and still be okay?
Can you not see?
Wait, was this not an illuminated room? I'm confused.
Is there any light
It's
source here, Dave?
the light source is coming from the machinery in the middle of the room.
So would this be dimly
Yes,
throughout the room?
yes.
Oh god.
Let me read this part real quick, just so that way it kind of like gives you guys a little more of an idea. As you collect yourselves and regain your bearings, your gaze falls upon the alien machinery once more. A strange green luminescence emanates from the cracks and crevices of the foreign conceptions, casting an otherworldly glow that casts long, twisted shadows against its walls. It's as if the very fabric of reality is being distorted, and you can't help but feel like an intruder in this eldritch realm.
I'll cast light on my echo so Valerian can see you a little better.
Thank you.
I'll leave it up here ahead of us.
Damon, since he has dark vision, is going to be going around the corners to try and grasp what's happening from the darkness side.
I'll check out. Is this an actual console here?
Yes.
I'll look at that.
So as you look at the console, it's pretty much it consists of like a bunch of alien letters and what you think are alien lexicon, if you will. You don't recognize anything on it. You don't know how to use it. Just a bunch of buttons and like screens depicting just jargon that you don't understand.
Guys, can either of you read any of this? I can't make any of this out.
Altair, did you just ask us if we're illiterate?
Well, apparently I am because this is all just random signs to me.
Damon comes to take a look And then he just says, we could try pressing a couple buttons.
Hey guys, should we kind of, check the walls to see if there's anything that says, oh, I don't know, don't click the button,
Damon presses the button. Damon presses the button.
don't poke the butt.
What's the worst that could happen? Honestly, Valerian presses the button.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Oh,
I'm gonna get all of this killed.
Give me a second.
Wait, can I pick which button? Let me zoom in. I'm gonna press that button right there. That with the one with the blue.
big
Oh.
screen in the middle?
No.
Or the little blue one on the side?
Yeah, the little blue one. That looks like it's a power level. I'm just gonna decrease that power level.
Roll a d6 for me. Let's go with it then. All right.
Damon, shut down the entire machine and save the entire world.
He says no.
The opposite.
Outside.
But before we do
frightens
that,
another Titan.
we're gonna cut over to the other group. Just to let you soak in that, marinate in that for a little bit. Think about what you just did.
Think about your bad decisions.
I am proud of myself.
Oh no.
Outside we have everyone standing around this alien creature. Have at it. I will say that from the time Dale entered until now, it's been, I want to say roughly like 5 minutes.
Lilkia is pointing a javelin at the alien's throat. Where do you come from? What even are you?
It looks at you in a very calm demeanor and says, "To name home, an essence in your syllables is to translate galaxies into mere whispers. I am of places uncharted, birthed in the nebula's embrace, an orchestration of energies vast, beyond perception's grasp."
Lilkia blinks a couple times and turns to Willow. You get any of that?
I think he said he's not from here. Like he's from up in the stars, out in the cosmos. Potentially maybe a different dimension, or closer to the far reaches of our universe. That's what I'm getting. So it's not a... But why are you here? This specific realm?
My cosmic essence intersects with your realm's frail tapestry, a pulsar's transient touch, bound by stellar harmonies. I channel forces uncharted, merging celestial harmonics with earthly discord.
So we were not even planned. We kind of just happened to be the next best thing. Is that right?
The cultist just stares at you, and they say, "Your attempts to grasp the understanding of my being here is quite amusing."
I don't like your tone. I would like it to make a intelligence saving throw. Yes, mind sliver. Ah, nice. My DC is 13. So it takes 6 points of mind sliver of psychic damage. Willow asks again. I'm going to ask you again. As much as
hold on. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah. Pausing.
I didn't realize this.
Let me guess. It has advantage on intelligence saving throws.
On anything that has to do with its mind.
And if it succeeds, does it have... Oh, it meets it. Crap.
Sorry.
So nothing happens. It's okay.
It says they have advantage on saving throws against any spells or abilities that attempt to detect its thoughts or enter its mind.
Will that also... Is that more for mind reading rather than...
Anything that has to deal with, like, entering its mind.
Okay. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Tough cookie. We can bring them back and maybe have someone else look at him, if it even is a him or whatever it is. Felina, do you have any inkling as what we could do with our wonderful cultist over here?
Maybe just bring him here at the headquarters for more questioning.
I get that. Anything we can ask him right now? I'm a little stumped at the moment.
What do you want to watch? I don't have anything on mine.
All right, we can think of something as we go. Lilkia, Laszlo, anything on your end?
Nokia looks at Laslin.
And he looks back. Look, I've never dealt with something like this before. Normal run of the mill, criminals and scum. Yeah, that's my forte. But aliens, nope, way above my pay grade.
Well, should we? How are we gonna contact them? Do we wait, or should we just go now? Oh, who has the stone to contact Tarthano?
I mean,
None of us can contact Tarthano, but I can contact Lester.
Yeah, we
Or
got
Lester, sorry.
communication between us and Lester, but
It's
other
Lester,
than that-
sorry. Okay. Oh, we each have one. We each have one, right? Or is it there's a specific stone? I'm misremembering it.
so,
Anybody that's in Spiderweb has an earpiece that can contact Lester.
There it is.
directly.
Or is it only like the one way thing?
No, it's two-way.
It's two-way. Okay. Gotcha. Laszlo then, Lilkia, would you mind sending a message to Lester to see? Maybe he already has some information about this. Maybe Ted. Ted's kind of
Weird.
I didn't say that.
No,
I mean,
he's definitely weird.
He is kind of weird,
I
mean, who has that many eyes?
right?
Ted.
Yeah.
Loki, I think you should send a message. It'll look better on you. Maybe get you that promotion.
Wilkia nods and touches her hand to her earpiece. Hey, boss man, we have something you might want to see. This thing is definitely not from here.
Takes a little bit, but then you hear a response. Well, what are you waiting for? Bring him over.
Nokia, nods to herself. Got it. Bringing him over now. And tells Lester to pass that information on to the people inside the temple. There's some people looking at the premise, seeing if there's anything else. You might let the others know that we're bringing him back if you think that's a good idea.
Copy that, and good job.
All right, so do the 3/4 of us want to bring him back, or do we just want to send him back with like Laszlo and the rest of us go inside?
I think I could probably handle him. I mean, yeah, I could definitely handle him. I'm pretty beefy. I mean, I caught him before.
Sure. Just keep an eye on him and your mental faculties as it's just odd. Don't. And Willow kind of just holds a hand on Lance's like shoulder or like forearm. Just be careful, okay?
Don't worry about me.
If you say that you can do it, go ahead.
I can definitely do it.
If you say so. Then Willow gives a little wink and then let's go.
All right, Spacey man, let's go. Come on over, Leaf. We're gonna put him on your back. And before that happens, the alien starts to fade.
What?
And they say,
I beg your biggest pardon. What?
Your transient concerns stem before cosmic tragedy. Envoys of stars heed other calls. My presence fades as your significance does.
I think he just called all of you guys insignificant. I don't know what else you got from that, but that's what I got.
The gist of
Just
it, yes.
read us to Phil. That's what I heard.
And then Laz is like, where the fuck did he go?
Oh, I just thought of one. Oh, he's gone. Damn it. I just thought of a great comeback.
Leaf is just like jumping around, just barking, trying to look for them. Leaf. I think they're gone. No, don't waste your energy. This ain't like the old days.
Milkia taps her earpiece again. Update on that. He's gone.
And it takes a couple seconds. Let him escape.
She responds, "Not let him escape. He disappeared into thin air. There was nothing we could do."
All right. Don't panic. We'll figure something out. Just head to the temple, find out whatever you can, report back.
Got it. Loki turns to us, the group. Let's head inside and see what we can find. If we can find anything. Loki turns on her heel, muttering to herself, "Called me insignificant? Fucking insignificant piece of shit." Heads inside the temple.
Well, Felina, let's go. We're heading into the cave then.
No, stay outside, guys. How will I switch teams at this point if everyone comes in? We had a whole new storyline happening inside.
We walk in, David's stabbing Clarion. He's
Damon Reginald Shadow Walker. Shadow Breath.
This is middle name Reginald?
I have no idea.
Don't bring your stuff on the map yet.
Oh lord.
I gotta address this little situation that Damon got everyone in.
Guys, I rolled a 6. Higher the number, better the
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
Damn
for
it.
sure.
What if
Uh,
you rolled the amount of enemies for us?
Well, I feel like
Six
this is how
titans
we
pop up
level
from the ground.
up. Oh no, dear God.
But they're all tiny.
Tiny titans.
But we still get the same amount of XP. Yeah, let's do it.
Are these bodies actually part of the map? Are they standing?
I
there?
did. I've been
They're
wanting to
statues.
ask.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, 6. And there's 6 statues. Ah, crap.
Before you press that button, which you already did, but this is like seconds before you press the button, or minutes before you press the button, I guess. Suddenly, a cacophonous crash echoes through the chamber, causing you to startle and spin around. The entrance you came through is now blocked by a massive stone slab, sealing you within the chamber. The realization hits you like a physical blow. You're trapped.
Hey, Damon. What's the one thing I said?
You said that we need to find a way out, and there's no way better than through. Presses the button.
I said don't touch the butt.
I'm not touching a butt. It's a button.
And then I will bring everyone on this map, and then everyone else that came inside can now come inside. Right around here. Alright, so entering the room, you see pretty much the same description I gave the other group. Alien symbols etched into the wall, pulsating and writhing as if they're alive in some sort. And at the other end, you see the door has been destroyed and blocked by a giant stone slab.
Oh, blast. Do we see anything that is any other pathways around here other than the blocked entrance?
No.
Can we make any sort of sense of the writing on the walls?
You cannot.
So it's not a language that any of us are familiar with?
It is not, no.
Hmm.
And Laszlo walks over to the slab and he says, "You leave them alone for 5 minutes and they block themselves in."
I think that's going to be a trend going forward.
Well, no matter. I could handle this. And Laz puts his hands on the underside of the slab and he tries to lift it up. And he's trying and it's not budging too much. Like it goes up like maybe an inch. Thing's freaking heavy.
Lassen, does it look like it moves up and down, or can we tilt or pivot?
Let me try again. Let me see if I can gauge this thing a little bit. I think we can move it in either up or just over.
Loki
love
rushes
to
over
help.
to try and help him lift it.
What's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is just +1.
All right, so I'll just give Laz advantage on the roll since you're helping him out. So with your help, he's able to lift it up about a couple feet, and there's like maybe like a couple of feet like of space to crawl through.
Save for someone who's a couple feet tall.
I'll zoom in. Zoom underneath.
Do you do that sound effect too?
What sound effect are it's more like blue skidoo, I can too. Ooh.
Ooh.
Forgot how tall Phelan is. 5'6".
Yeah.
So maybe if you crawl, you could fit through that.
That was close. Just had to reverse.
Did you want to crawl through the hole, or did you want to wait until they could get it all the way moved? Huh?
I'll wait.
You're gonna wait?
Can we see this happening from the other side? Can we help lift from the other side?
You sure can, yeah. I'll have Laz roll with advantage one more time. And he's actually able to lift it all the way. And now everyone is in the room.
Hey guys, welcome to the button pushing party.
Is the stone fully removed?
It's kind of like standing upright away from the door. The door is still damaged, but the stone's not really in the way.
Okay.
And at this moment, you see, I'm going to give you one last chance, Damon. You see Damon on this machine.
You want me to roll another d6?
No. I'm asking you, is that your final answer?
Are there any plant life nearby?
There are not.
Crap.
Is this green thing a portal?
Roll investigation.
Yeah, 7.
You look in there, it's green.
Willow, seeing this, is going to message Damon immediately. Damon, do not.
Damon's like, that's a double negative, and pushes the button.
Okay.
They're gonna kill all of us.
Okay.
Well, I transform to an archfey and disappear. Bye.
Oh man, it's crazy. It's like I'm outside of the door for some reason.
Can you move your character? Wait. Oh.
All right. Damon, your heart pounds in your chest as you realize that the alien technology is awakening.
What the fuck?
And a sense of impending doom settles over you like a suffocating shroud. The walls themselves seem to pulse in time with the machinery's glow, and the air becomes charged with an electric energy that raises the hairs on the back of your neck, just as panic threatens to consume you. A sudden, ear-splitting shriek pierces the air. It's a sound that seems to come from beyond the veil of reality itself, a primal, agonized cry that sends a jolt of terror coursing through your veins. The chamber trembles violently, and the platform beneath your feet lurches with a sickening motion. And then, with a bone-rattling impact, the ground gives way beneath you. You tumble into darkness, the world spinning as you plummet into the abyss below. The sensation of falling is disorienting, and your vision blurs as you try to make sense of your surroundings. As you continue to descend, you catch glimpses of strange, shifting shapes in the darkness, tendrils of shadows that seem to writhe and coil like living creatures. A nauseating sensation washes over you, and a voice, distant and ethereal, whispers words you can't comprehend. Finally, with a jarring impact, you land on solid ground. The breath knocked from your lungs. You groggily push yourself upright, your head spinning as you take in your surroundings. You're in a vast, subterranean chamber. Its walls adorned with the same eldritch symbols you saw above. The air is heavy with a sickly, acrid scent. and an oppressive aura hangs over the space like a heavy fog. Your ears still ring from the shriek that echoed through the chamber above, and a sense of unease gnaws at your senses. I'll bring you onto the map. And just to reiterate, everyone fell, not just Damon.
Dang it! Damon!
Damon, what's the matter with
Come
you?
on.
Did they fall through?
What's
Is
wrong
it
with
through
you?
gravity that we all fall?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
cool.
all essentially got sucked into whatever this was.
So not gravity, like warp, time warp, space warp.
Maybe. Give me a second. Whoop.
Whoop.
Okay. Da, 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 da. How do you all react to all of this?
I walk over and I kick Damon.
Yeah, look, yeah, groans and starts to sit up. In what world was pressing a button a good idea? She smacks him on the back of the head.
I'm just waiting to see how many more hits I'm gonna have to get in before I can. Well, guys, I know you're probably in shock and awe and wonder, but look at this wonderful new basement area. Like, we never would have seen this if I hadn't pressed the button. Damon's just like there showcasing all these flowing stones, and he's like, have you ever seen something like this in your lives? And
I
he's
swear.
just, look at this rock. Picks it up, chucks it up all day. Picks up another one, chucks it at Loki.
Stop where you're
runs.
at,
Rick-
Damon. Stop where you're at,
Oh.
Damon.
Damon, what did you do?
No. As you are standing there showing off all of these rocks and crap, you hear a low, guttural growl coming from this general area.
Oh, I thought Voltaire was already figuring out how far away he could get. Damon's like, turns and then he says, and you hear that? That's the wildlife. Crikey.
I don't like this at all. We put ourselves in an era. We have absolutely no idea where we are, what they are, and we don't even know if there are any side effects of being in here. Damon, I swear. Ooh.
Are these mushrooms?
Don't you
Or just
dare eat it.
Flowy rocks.
Don't eat it.
Roll nature.
No.
The Rocky troops.
This is a session where Damon dies.
Nat 20.
Let's
They-
go.
I mean, they look like mushrooms.
I'm gonna.
And yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna pick a few and pocket them for later.
For another transformation.
As soon as you pick one of them, it instantly starts to decay and shrivel.
Ah, what evil magic is this? Can I just bite one while it's still growing?
No. No. Don't do that.
No.
Voltaire, do it. Do it.
Seething.
Roll
How
a
does that
con
water
save
be
with
controlled?
advantage. Con with advantage.
Whoa.
Okay. So as you take a bite of this fungus, if you will, it has like a sweet, sort of like nectarine taste to it.
This is actually pretty good, guys. You should try it.
Absolutely not.
It's sweet.
I'm going to give you 30 minutes to monitor your vitals.
What is everyone else doing right now?
I'm just silently cursing.
Do we think we have time? I'd like to try something, but it'll take about 10 minutes.
Damon turns when he hears that and says, that's the best part, Willow. We have all the time in the world.
You feel a slight migraine slowly creeping in at the back of your mind, and then it's released. As Willow looks daggers at you.
Damon's like, huh. Whoa, even the air in here cures me from headaches.
Voltaire, can you please roll me a wisdom save?
Oh, crap. You're right.
Oh no.
A nat 20 and a nat
Oh.
1 together.
Boy.
Oh,
boy.
Voltaire, your head begins to pound. It feels like the worst migraine you've ever had.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Something's wrong again, guys. Oh, my head. Oh, this isn't good.
and something is telling your body to step away from everyone else.
Does he like say that something feels wrong?
Do you?
Yeah, I say I might. Oh, I got a splitting headache. I'll kind of just wander this way.
All right, I'm gonna expend 5 from the lay on hands pool to cure whatever disease or poison he may or may not have. I'm at least gonna try it.
Voltaire, in your mind, you hear, remember. And that's when the headache subsides.
Am I allowed to respond? Can I say in my head, "Oh, I have not forgotten"?
Okay,
What?
perfect. Yeah, the headache goes away, and you're right as rain.
I'll stay over here though for a little bit. I'll take a
You
knee.
do throw up though from that mushroom. It just took a little bit.
About the 5-minute mark. Noted.
I want to say it's all like black and sludgy looking.
Yeah, it really is.
If you have time, and Willow would like to see if they can cast Identify on the mushrooms. 10 minutes. We're okay with doing that as a ritual.
If you think you have 11 minutes, yeah.
I mean, unless we're not doing anything, Willow would like to spend some time just to see where we're at.
Okay. In that time span, I'll allow for that to happen. But in that time span, what is everyone doing?
Look, is gonna try and investigate the growling that Damon said was coming from over here.
Damon's over there going, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Look, he is furiously trying to get Damon to stop.
Damon, roll animal handling disadvantage.
No,
Ooh.
no,
Disadvantage.
no.
13.
Okay. So from
I get a pet kitty.
no, not yet.
Not yet.
It's possible, but not here.
You guys remember He-Man, where he had a little cat turn into like a mounted lion thing? That's what I want.
As you're like trying to coax whatever creature this is out, they kind of like stick what you think might be their nose out from the crack, and it's like purplish in a sense, and they do a little sniff and then retreat back into the hole.
Damon lays out, like, throws a little bit of food near where the animal was to try and coax it out. Tartharokia, do you have any more food from Spiderweb?
Wilkia just looks at him. What?
I just always wanted a pet.
There are easier ways to get something than this.
Who wants a basic pet? I don't want to be a basic bitch. I want to have something unique.
Get me out of this alive, I'll get you a unicorn if you want.
Damon's sitting there actually contemplating, and he's like, okay, deal, but I'm still going to need some food.
Does Lukia have any food? I don't think so.
You should have rations.
Rations, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
well,
do. Lukia gives him a little bit of the food.
I got a pile of goo over here. We could try to feed it.
You're vomit.
Lukia looks over to Voltaire, vomiting.
Is it just a hole where the animal's at, or is it like a passage through to something else, like a cave?
It's like a little like crevice in the wall. Nothing that anyone can fit through.
Okay, we have little people over here.
I would say it's maybe about like 3 to 5 inches in diameter.
Oh, that's tiny. Are you guys still trying to feed it? Coax it out?
Yep.
Roll a straight animal handling.
13 again.
So what exactly are you doing right now to get it to come out?
I've sort of sprinkled some of my portion of my rations and then some of Lil Kia's, and sort of like giving it like, like a bread trail to make it sort of coax it to come out a little bit so we can actually see what creature this is.
All right. So as it's like sniffing and like it starts to eat the breadcrumbs, if you will, and after about like 5-6 seconds, you hear, and then silence starts to pour out of the crevice.
Did it just get eaten by something else?
Ooh.
I think your cat died.
Damon reaches in to that small crevice to try and reach for it to pull it out.
Lucia
Damon's
steps
all
away.
about dying today.
And you pull out a corpse of the animal that you were trying to feed. Its stomach seemed to have been exploded.
Aw. Damon, what did you do?
You're the one that killed it.
I'm not really sure, guys. Maybe the creatures in this area don't like our food. Maybe it's toxic to them. Then Damon quickly turns to Lokia. Do you have chocolate in your rations? I've heard that's pretty bad for dogs.
Lucia
Grapes,
once again
too.
just looks at Damon.
I'm just asking. Damon takes the corpse, digs a hole, and then buries it. And he's like, here lies the.
Lucia walks back over to Willow to see how his spell's going after that experience.
Dave,
Give me
any
one
do we?
second.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Just adding stuff to my notes and whatnot.
So sorry.
My party did a bunch of stupid stuff.
Think
Your
about being
Dear diary,
Dear
they
diary.
killed an animal.
We exploded an animal. Didn't kill it, we exploded
Note to
it.
self: find a way to import PETA into a D&D session.
That's gonna be the whole next campaign. Is just
Us dealing with PETA. Us dealing with animal abuse allegations.
everything that happened this campaign is gonna carry over. Gonna have a lot of legal troubles.
Oh no.
Damon becomes the head of a conglomerate, secretly taking down PETA. No, Damon's actually funding PETA. That's why they're so stupid. He only hires the craziest, insane people to be in charge.
Damn.
So, what were you trying to gather with identify?
Focusing on the mushrooms.
Okay. So, what kind of information were you trying to gather from them?
Well, I learned its properties, how to use them, whether it requires any form of movement, if there are any charges. Does it even consider the magic item? Those kind of information.
So, these mushrooms are called Viridian Shrouds. And despite them being poisonous to you all, they are a delicacy to the inhabitants of this area. They're not magical at all. They're essentially just a fungus.
Okay, got it. Well, I figured out what those mushrooms are. They're essentially the things you feed to the local fauna.
Yeah, seafood.
To the local fauna. Yes,
What's a fauna?
that's my cousin. But fauna is fauna is the term for the local wildlife.
Oh,
Yes,
that's why it came out all black and sludgy.
correct.
Gave me a big old headache or something.
I'm not quite sure if that's part of it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we know what they are. I just think that we should not really touch them as much. Though I wonder what happens if we bring our own food from up here, from up there to down here. What would be the repercussions on the local wildlife? Hopefully, it's not too bad.
Damon's staring at Willow and looking at the grave he made, and he's like, yeah, not too bad at all. Wipes away a tear as he keeps walking down.
Oh well. What a predicament. Is this entrance blocked? This part?
What part?
This one, where we came from. Is that just a wall? Or is that a direction we can go? Or
I mean, yes.
oh, all right. So we have two ways to go about this.
If we're splitting up, dibs on not being in Damon's side.
Hey, I've learned my lesson.
No, you have not. Don't
David
lie.
Reginald Shadowbreath.
David
Get your
Reginald.
pompous ass back here. That's canon now. I'm kidding.
Reginald.
I don't know why I thought of Reginald. Holy moly. Volta, did you see any way forward over there? I see that we can go here to where we are. Who?
Yeah, it looks like it looks like it keeps continuing on over here.
I see. I don't think we should split up, as we really have no idea where we are.
Well, someone should get Damien then.
Damon's long gone down this hall.
No, he's
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's back.
Loki mutters to herself. I mean, we
I like-
could just leave him. You know.
Damon
Damien.
stares over
Are
at
you
and he's
sure
like,
about
"Fine
that?"
then. You know what? I'm doing it solo. Let's split up, gang. Goodbye.
Alright. See you later.
We can either leave him to die, or we kill him ourselves.
Damon's pulling out his hand axes.
What? Mysterious voice from above. Damon's long gone. He should not hear this conversation.
No, Dave said he was still
Oh,
here.
oh okay. And then Damon's like, no, I'm just gonna whoop.
Damon also still has Pass Without Trace going for him, Voltaire, and Valerian. So
Hmm.
you wouldn't hear
Yeah,
us
we can
coming.
sneak ahead.
Oh, now that's a plan. Choose a direction then.
Who are you slashing?
are you
no, no. It was threat, guys. It wasn't actually gonna hurt Willow. But yeah, let's keep. Yeah, David puts
Right.
away the hand axe.
Evens left, odds right. Evens left.
All right. Yeah. So
Looks like
As
we're all
you-
going left.
as you guys are traversing that way, the same surge of energy that pulled you guys into this area collapses you all back together through that portal of such again.
We end up back over here again.
No. After about like 30 seconds of, I guess, flying upwards or wherever, you can't tell which direction you're going, you crash again back in the room that you once were in.
Damon turns around and looks at everyone and says, "And thus concludes our wonderful tour, a guided tour through the basement world. Hope you guys had a great time."
Interesting.
Let's
Don't
do
lick the
that again.
mushrooms.
Let's try the other direction this time. You've got me curious now.
Let's not poke buttons.
David was like inches from pressing another button because of what Willow said.
I'm sorry, but you finally just got me curious to see what would happen if we went through the other direction. I understand it may not be the right time, but we barely got any information about this place other than this whatever contraption. Does it look like we're back into the same exact room, or have there been any changes?
There has not been any changes.
Okay.
Except around the contraption, the ground is a little more charred.
Charred?
Yes.
Does the char look like your regular soot or charcoal based, or does it smell different?
Roll Arcana for me. I don't know if that's the correct roll, but I'm going with it.
11.
It's the charred bits kind of like give off like a slightly sweet smell.
Let's see. Willow will like find like a small cloth extra from their person and see if they'll try to like collect a sample by like their person. Maybe putting a little bit of water and then just like swiping it over there so it clings, and then folds it neatly and stuffs it in the bag.
And as you do that, the charred stuff that you wiped up starts to like slightly glow like a greenish hue.
Uh-oh. What's that? We'll drop a just a single bead of water on the black substance. Does that?
On the ground, you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
It has like a when as soon as the water droplet hits the ground where the char is, it splashes up with like a green hue.
Keeping a mental notice. And I don't think we should really touch anything else. Anyone else have any last minute or final investigations they'd like to do? I'm happy to assist.
I'm gonna try and use divine sense on this little portal thing to see if it's inherently evil or not.
Can I also roll something?
Also, until the end of my turn, I do know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of me that is not behind total cover. And I know the type of the celestial, fiend, or undead whose presence I sense, not necessarily its identity.
You can't sense anything inherently evil about this green bit right here, but I will have you roll investigation as you're peering into it.
Okay, good roll, good roll, good roll.
Would you like some assistance? I'd like to give advantage.
Maybe.
Can we go help and provide advantage on that?
Yeah, sure. I'll let
Alright.
that happen.
Do I just roll another investigation?
But I'm gonna move you over there so that we.
Okay. Go ahead, say it.
Yeah, roll one more time.
Okay, here we go. Oh God.
Oh, we tried.
It's okay. It's okay. What you see when you peer into there is a crystalline object of green coloration.
Lukia's gonna go ahead and see if she can enter the portal.
I mean, that's not a portal itself. That's just
Oh,
a
just kidding
contraption.
then.
That's just a contraption.
Just kidding.
That's housing the green crystal.
Valerian, were you gonna do something?
Yeah, I was gonna try to investigate these statues and see what I can get from it, see if it's either religious or anything like that.
Yeah, so this temple's been around for a very long time. What semblance of religious features have been like worn away with time? They just seem like stone figures. You can't really like gather like what religion was practiced here or anything.
So just menacing stone humanoids that are holding chains for no reason.
Yes.
Not alarming.
Damon's gonna inspect that light transmitting into the wall.
Don't freeze on me right now. You're investigating this whole thing.
Yeah, the wall, especially where it's going out or coming in.
So actually, I'm gonna move this back a little bit. On the wall itself is an eye.
Is it the same eye that Willow saw?
It is.
Holy crap. How did I miss that? This. Oh no. Oh boy.
I want to try and put the echo in the beam, try and interrupt it.
It interrupts it, but it does nothing.
Does it do damage to it?
Nope.
Or it just kind of blocks the light?
Just kind of blocks it.
It looks like the orb in this, Lilkia, is powering this contraption that's creating a beam of light into the eye, right? That's what I'm gathering from here. What happened? We should probably take it out.
So inside this like green thing, does it look like something we could break if we tried to?
So in that contraption, as you look in there, that green crystalline structure sort of like housed in a like oddly metallic like bowl, if you will. And at the base of the crystal is like a metal like sort of like ring that it's sitting on.
Loki turns to Willow. What do you think?
I mean, if we can break it, I would say not use your bare hands. Or we can test it with a weapon of sorts, just to see its general stability. If we can't move it, then maybe for our sakes, we can just leave it, but this is a very, very interesting discovery.
Loki's gonna try and poke at it with her javelin.
I'm not trying to be a devil's advocate, but Lokia would know that something like this, she wouldn't use like any favored weapons. It would probably be something like a throwaway weapon.
Okay, fair.
Oh, look, there's a sharp, longish rock that's over there, Lilia. Maybe you can use that.
Yeah, Loki's gonna do that.
Are you trying to hit it or poke at it, or what are you trying to do?
We'll try and poke at it first. If that does nothing, we'll try and hit it.
So as you are poking at it, the sharp rock on crystal, all you hear is like a tick 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 tick, and nothing.
Loki looks at Willow. Should I try and break it?
I don't know enough about this. I can try what I did again, but it'll give us. I can try and identify what this is, but it'll take another 10 minutes if that's all right. At least that'll give me a better understanding of what this is.
Loki nods.
Yeah, that works.
Probably
Okay.
should go ahead and do that.
Okay then. And then Willow like cracks their knuckles. I'm actually going to need 20 minutes. Let me do this correctly so we're not doing things haphazardly. I'm going to spend the 20-ish minutes to do first detect magic as a detect magic ritual to understand the school of magic, if any, on this in I guess in the general 30-foot vicinity, just to make sure that there's nothing else that's popping out in this magical radar. And then after that, we'll focus on another 10 minutes on the orb in this little portal with Identify to understand its nature. Well, before I start doing this, Lilia or Leslie, would you mind sending a message to Lester to update us on our current findings? Maybe they can also send some additional support to help us with this.
I was actually gonna say when it was our turn that I wanted to report to him and see if he had any idea of what this was.
I'll let Volter go ahead. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
School of Magic. I would say abjuration.
okay. Any other magical pings?
Pretty much just from there, and you get like little like tendrils of it like wrapping around the room of the same color.
Abjuration. Fair enough.
Do those stairs lead to anything?
They lead to like an upper like viewing area, if you will.
Oh, okay.
and I come over here, take out a chunk of my Ludeoganite and toss it over here and try and blow up this council. Shoot it.
Sure.
We're right there. Just
Yeah, I know.
Are you throwing it or are you tossing it? Because there's a difference.
I want to throw it at the council.
Okay.
This side, away from them, but
Okay. Just give me a dex check with advantage, Loki and Willow.
Oh jeez.
Also, you guys do have. Oh wait, I don't know if you guys would get it. But for the pass without trace, the +10 to dexterity.
How long does that last?
1 hour.
Okay, so that it would still be within that time frame.
yeah, little Keo would have it.
no, if I remember correctly.
I wasn't there
No.
when he cast Pass
Yeah.
Without Trace.
Oh no, yeah, you
They have
guys
to be there
cast
when they
it.
cast
was,
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 19. I'll take it.
Dexterity saving?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know.
So as Voltaire chucks this piece of Lodeoganite at the console, it explodes, pretty much damaging the console itself, and all of the machinery starts to power down, and the bowl that houses this green crystalline substructure starts to close up.
Is this before or after I did identify?
It was during.
Okay.
So it's starting to close up?
It closed up.
So is it still there? The one that Willow was casting identify on? Is it what happened to that one?
It's entombed in this capsule, if you will.
Does it feel like the spell is still going? Like, does it feel like there's still something that Willow can take off from this after the console, or did it kind of cut off because
it
of
cut
that?
off.
Okay, no problem. Voltaire, we've definitely took it out.
Yep, I think that's mission accomplished.
But I would have loved to learn more about it so we can provide them with some information on how to either prevent this or maybe even use it to our advantage. But since it's already turned off, I guess it's easier to hand this back to the higher authorities and have them take a gander.
I'll have the uppers in the spider web come in and check it out.
Yes. Oh, well, if there's nothing else, I think that's mission accomplished.
Was this the only room in the temple, or does it go deeper?
This was the only room.
Okay.
Is there anything anybody else would like to take a look at?
Does this blue thing open up? Can we pry it open?
So this right here is essentially like a bowl of sorts. It's like indented into the ground.
Okay.
That's where you guys were sucked into essentially, and then spat out of.
Okay.
Gotta ask, can I steal this chain?
Sure.
Cool.
How do you plan on acquiring it? Because it is bolted into the statue.
Can I use mend to basically tear the arms that's made of stone away from the chain itself, and then just it should drop through right then and there since it's loose? Or I don't think it'll work like that. It only brings things together but not apart.
Yeah. Let me just look it up real quick.
Yeah. Or can I just ask someone to just kind of like break this hand so I can yoink this chain? Hey guys, I don't kind of want this chain. You never know when we can need it. Can you break this hand for me?
Damon starts smashing it with the hand axe.
Hey Damon, thanks for giving me a hand.
Well, Kid kills herself.
I saw the opportunity, just had to take it.
The chain is yours. I'll get a custom item added to your inventory after the session. Anything else you guys are doing in this temple?
I think we're good.
Okay. So you guys make your way back outside, and the air carriage is still sitting there, humming away.
Thank God we're finally out.
Yes, thank you very much, Valerian, for helping us with this. We'll take you back to town now.
Sure thing. Thanks, guys.
Valerian, you were pretty good at this adventuring. You should actually join us full time.
I might actually have to think about it. It was really fun.
Oh yeah, it will be. It's been such an adventure, and I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna need your expertise in the future.
Yeah,
Don't
I
worry.
just might run along with you guys. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
That's the spirit.
Don't say that.
We're not. Hey, David, you won't lock us in a room without oxygen again, right?
That was Damien.
No promises. But, it will be fun.
We make the best of it anyway.
So I'm gonna like preface everything before you guys get on the air carriage. As you guys are walking out of the temple and kind of like filing out, Laszlo kind of like grabs Damon by the shirt, brings him over to. Give me a second. I gotta bring your token over. Just to kind of like play this out a little bit. And he slams you up against the wall and says, "If you ever pull a stunt like that again, the next thing I do to you will not be as fun."
Damon suddenly stops and stops with the whole like smug smile that he usually does and stares at Ladlin and he says, "If you don't take your hands off me, I swear to you, the next time you turn your back, I will have your heart in my hands. Whether I die or you die, I don't care."
Roll intimidation for me.
Really hoping it was the 20. Ah, damn it, it was 4 that. Hey, when you see 2 dice roll and one of them is great and you're just hoping that was the first dice.
Ugh.
Laz looks at you, Damon, and he says, "You get us into all these pickles, but I don't think you have it in you to do something like that." And then he sort of like throws you up against the wall and starts to walk away.
Well, Damon knows what he's doing the next time we're in a fight. Ooh.
Willow,
Damon goes on a full villain arc.
roll
kills
perception
Leaf.
for me.
Here. Not good. 11.
All you see is as you guys are all exiting, Damon's not following, and neither is Laz.
Damon, Laz, come on. We have stuff to do, people to see. Black
And-
mushrooms, too.
Below his weight,
Report.
Damon's taking his man.
And after like a few brief moments, you see Laszlo storming towards the air carriage.
Did Leaf stay behind?
Oh no, Leaf's on the air carriage. I just forgot to put him on there.
Okay. I'll take.
Laz, is everything all right? You look a little pissed off.
Yeah, I just don't want to talk about it right now. I'm a little heated. Give me a little bit.
Okay. Just remember, don't bottle it in, because it's going to kill you in the inside.
Loki is petting Leaf.
Leaf's loving it. Back to Pure Star?
Back to Pure Star.
Nice. All right, cool. You successfully make your way back to Pure Star, and then successfully make your way back to the hub. I gotta delete this token. Give me a second.
Gornar, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I was gonna say place your tokens wherever you want. And entering in the tavern area of the headquarters, you see Lester sort of like kneeling over the bar on the other side, just drinking.
Loki is 110% avoiding eye contact.
And he looks up from his drinks and he says, "Thank goodness you all are back. I was worried sick. I tried contacting you at one point. I couldn't get anything through.
Yeah, so you didn't get any of our reports either then.
Seems like it. I couldn't get anything. What happened? And who's this guy?"
We picked him up on the way. He helped us clear out that temple. There was I'm calling it a baby titan because stories of old say these things are hundreds of feet tall, and this one was about 30 feet, so I'm gonna say it's a baby titan. Was guarding this temple that you sent us to.
And you killed it.
We think we did, yes. And we found what I'm assuming is one of the upper cultists, which little Kia tried to report to you, but I don't know what happened there. We went in to investigate the temple, so little Kia can tell you more about that.
Disappeared.
Excuse me, Leaf. And as Lester tries to like make his way towards Valorant, he's just stumbling all over the place. Thank you for helping. You've done great, son.
Oh, shucks, man. I've never gotten compliments like this, but it was great having me.
Fancy yourself a new recruit of the Spiderweb?
The what?
Has he not heard of us? He just looks around at everyone.
Don't look at me. I'm not in the spiderweb.
What you know of us?
I know, but it doesn't seem authentic of someone who isn't from the spiderweb discusses it.
And that's why I like you.
Oh, thank you, but don't.
Damn new here. I don't have much to say either.
Well, as long as I'm welcome, I think I can stay.
We're glad to have you around. And Lester just like clasps his hand on your shoulder. Keep up the good work, son.
He just has one teardrop goes down his eye. Thank you.
Oh, are you crying?
What? No, it's Dusty.
It's okay. I cry too sometimes.
He just
Keep that between you and me.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, sir.
Lokia comes behind Lester. I think it might be time for you to maybe get some rest.
You know what? I think you're right. And he just starts to stumble and run into the chair and the table. And he makes his way through the doors. Oops.
Well, if Lester's gonna go to bed, I think there's actually a good opportunity for us to inform Ted.
I was gonna say the same thing. Loki would know like where he would be, right?
Yeah, give me a second. I just gotta bring him onto this layer. Find out.
Debrief for here.
No, he's all the way up here.
Oh no. Oh wow.
Oh
What
wow.
is
I mean, you can get him to come to you.
Yeah, Loki will just start walking towards where he would be. Turns around. I mean, y'all can come if you want.
Hey guys, we're not the baddies, right?
Oh, did you see those things?
I don't know. We just kind of crashed into a random temple, killed some things, and then dipped.
But isn't that the fun part? Now you have to question your own morality to see if what we did was truly good or evil.
I'm just gonna start walking just like a zombie, just like, oh god, what have I done?
Wrong direction, Valer. Oh no. Damon, let's go.
You go on without me, mate. I'm gonna have a couple more pints.
Sure.
Positive.
Is everything all right?
Peachy.
Peachy. Peachy. You know what? It's fine. If you say you're all right, I will take that as you are being upfront. Just don't do anything too rash and don't do anything too destructive.
I'll
Enjoy the
hold off
pint.
on it for a little bit.
All right. Enjoy the pint. And then Willow goes off and follows.
Lokia knocks on the door. Hey, Ted, gotta talk to you about something.
Yeah, come on in.
Lokia files in with the rest of them.
What you got for me?
So, and then she just kind of explains everything that just happened.
Whoa, hold on a second. Who's this guy?
What
Don't worry
the
about him.
fuck?
He's not important. She waves him off.
A little too loud.
What's your name, pal? Don't be afraid. Come on in.
It's Valoran. What are you?
You ain't never seen a beholder before?
Those are real?
Yeah. Is this real? And he just smacks you with one of his eye shocks. Does that feel real to you?
I'm just gonna question
so.
reality.
Name's Ted.
Nice to meet you, Ted. What have I gotten myself into?
Anyway, look here. catch me up to speed, will you?
Yeah. So we found him on our way to the temple. Got to the temple. As soon as we got there, the sky it turned kind of dark, and then this huge thing, it came up from the ground, and then we killed it, and then the sky went back to normal. And then Laszlo, he had this alien thing with him. When we tried asking it questions, it
Whoa.
disappeared.
An alien?
Yeah, an alien thing.
An alien.
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't some, like, elf or something?
Look, it turns to Willow. I mean, as far as we're aware, it said it was from possibly even just another dimension than this one.
It mentioned saying something about a weaver of cosmic tapestry. It came from somewhere far beyond the stars would normally reach. My conclusion was that it was from a different dimension or from the outer realm of our current world.
Interesting. You know, I got my theories on that sort of thing. I always questioned if we were alone.
Forgive me, Ted, but aren't you not from the stars?
I mean, I was born here.
Okay. Just wondering.
Look, he
What?
imagines how a beholder is born. Physically grimaces.
Ted,
Anyway,
are you able to read minds? Just off chance. Wondering.
I ain't never tried. Is that something I should do? Or should be able to do?
I'm not an expert in aberrational physiology, but I've heard and read some books that say that different kinds are able to do so, or at least the base that telepathy and all surface mind reading is something that you could potentially tap into. It'd be great if you can do that. I can show you all the images in our heads to provide a better picture if we're not able to understand or express them as accurately as we can. just something to look into just in case, Ted. But we've tried to provide you with as much accurate information as we can.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know too much about my own physiology, but I do know I could do this. And he shoots a laser beam at the couch, and it catches fire. Huzzah!
I'm afraid. Shaking. This is wonderful, Ted.
Is that couch important?
Yeah, it's replaceable.
I brought a sample that we found in the temple. Would you be able to analyze it?
Hand it on over. Oh, put it in the ice stock.
Sure. My recent findings that some, as far as I can understand, this water was somehow activating this charcoal-like substance, and then Willow just hands them the little cloth that had the soot and water mixture on it.
Before it was pulsating like a green glow or green hue. Now it's just soot colored.
It was pulsing green before, maybe because it dried up or not in a constant flow. Maybe it's even the location thing, but used to hoping you can maybe gleam a little bit more as my capabilities are limited.
I'll look into it. And then he takes the cloth and just sort of like stuffs it in one of the folds of his skin. I'll get back to you on that.
Thank you. Ooh. Thank you, Ted. We'll get going now.
You ever want to just chat? Ted's the guy.
Well noted. Thank you. So what's next on our agenda? Team. We've been together for quite a bit.
It's been about a week.
All in all? Or just what? All in all?
The whole time you guys have been together, it's been about a week.
Oh. Well, we move fast. Okay. Whew. All right. Wow, I thought it's been at least 3 weeks.
I gotta look back and see how many times you guys long rested, but I'm pretty sure it's been about a week or so.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I need a drink.
Back to the bar.
Before you guys do that, Damon, what is it that you were doing in that time span?
Oh, Damon just stayed at the bar drinking and then meditating in between, but he was planning when he would get that Laslin straight by his own hand, but he decided it was probably not the smartest thing to do it inside the Spiderweb headquarters. So he'll wait.
And as you're sitting there, Laz comes over and sits down. And he kind of like just looks straight forward. He's like, "Look, I'm sorry that I kind of popped off a little bit. Sometimes I get a little too frustrated, and I don't know how to express myself in a better way sometimes. But it's something I'm working on. But can we just start this over?"
Damon stares at Laslin and he says, my suggestion to you is we just don't go out into the field together ever again.
I get it. I understand. And Laz just starts to kind of like with his head down, starts to walk away.
Damon considers killing him then, but decides to wait. Damon will get his vengeance.
Okay, everyone else, you could pile in.
You guys know you don't actually have to walk your character through the each
Yes, we do.
Yes, we
Okay.
do.
I like
We do.
Be quiet.
zoomed out and I'm like, this is
Literally,
such
shut up.
So you guys are just cool with a beholder and name him Ted?
Sometimes I call him Teddy.
And we didn't name him. I certainly didn't.
You guys do know those things can like eat your mind, right?
Well, that's why I asked the questions, didn't I?
So what's the biggest poison here, please?
Damon goes behind the counter and starts making cocktails for everyone. And he's
He doesn't
like,
trust Damon's cocktails.
Damon is pretty good at exquisite drinking.
We have a do we have a map in the Discord channel
Of what?
of the world?
Yeah, it's under the
Yes.
art.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's one of
art?
the
Okay.
yeah, it's the first post in the art channel.
Ah, yes. Okay. Thank you.
And I will also I'm gonna post the Google Drive link to a better like quality version of it that we can actually like zoom in on everything.
Damon, can I please get a white and curb
So I think
stand,
what he-
please?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Definitely. A white
And curb
what?
stand, you know, it's a little bit of that coffee flavored liqueur, some ice, some maraschino, cherry, and then some cream on top.
Sure, I can do that.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Let's see. So on the mechanical timekeeper on the wall, it shows to be about like 5-6 in the evening.
It's getting dark. I mean, we could go out and celebrate tonight if Damon's serving, and we can get our keep tomorrow.
As you guys are drinking and celebrating, Ted comes around and he says, "Oh right, I forgot to tell you guys, it's payday."
Payday. That's
Yeah.
a thing? Alright.
Oh, this is amazing.
Hell
Lovely.
yeah, it's a thing.
Oh crap, I forgot Mike in the other room.
Damon's like whispering to Voltaire. I mean, well, now that Voltaire went to get Mike, Damon whispers to Willow, and he's like, "Do we only get paid if we're part of the Spiderweb?"
Who? What? Dave?
I mean, did you do the initiation? I sure didn't. I think
Oh,
only
me
Voltaire.
definitely not. No, did not.
Well, I guess I'm gonna continue stealing these really expensive bottles of wine. Then that's what I was taking as my payment.
Lil Kia and Voltaire, you wanna come on over here for a second?
Lukia absolutely walks over there.
For you, young lady, here is 4,000 cachet.
Crap.
Let's go.
And Voltaire, same for you, buddy.
Oh, nice.
Good job on your first mission.
Thank you.
And Lokia, keep up the good work. There's whispers going around.
Lukia
Everyone-
nods,
Everyone's talking about you.
as they should be.
Now the rest of you, I ain't forget about you. Here's 2,000 cachet for each of you.
Ooh, 2,000.
Yeah, we'll make it 3, because I'm feeling a little generous today.
Oh, even better.
Oh, don't forget to give Mike his too.
You can't fool me on that, buddy. I may be partially blind in one eye, but I'm not completely blind.
And your other 24?
Oh, Ted, do you happen to have any spell scrolls?
I think I might have a couple.
And would you also know if there are any establishments in, well, actually, no, I think I would know too. But do you have any connections with establishments that sell magical ink and paper? I'm looking to add my repertoire of spells, to be blunt.
I think I might know a guy.
Oh, that'd be great. I'm happy to relinquish a little bit of the cachet in exchange for that, because I know those are not easy to get. I'm willing to work with you.
There's a guy down in what's that place? Down near the Westgate district. His name is Germond. He's a guy. He's got some good stuff there.
German? Oh, is that Jerry? He
You
always told me his
know
name
it.
was Jerry. Oh.
Yeah, Germond Jerry. You know,
It's a little hard on my tongue, but he told me that I could just call him Jerry. But okay, it's good to know that you and Jerry's your contact. I always liked him.
he's a good guy.
Such a good guy. Thank you.
Wonder how his mom's doing.
I think she's gotten a little older in age. Still alive and kicking, which is really good. But I think she's all but retired now.
That's good. She deserves it. She's a hard worker.
She is. She is. Thank you for that, and I look forward to have you to exchanging some spell scrolls if you have any, so I can increase my repertoire.
Yeah, I got a couple. Got a couple. You know, this one's on the house. Because you know, our connection with Jerry. And I'll give you this if you go check in on him.
I will. I will. I've lived here for quite some time. So I fine. Yes, I lied. I've not checked up on him recently. So I will check up on him and relay any messages if you'd like. Happy to do so.
All right, here you go.
Thank you. All right, tonight's all about celebration. Drink. Come on, Damon. What is your strongest drink?
I thought we'd start the night off with some flaming B-52 shots. Since you like cream so much, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy these.
Ooh.
So just a reminder, I'm not trying to press this, but did Willow want to reveal what they glimpsed off of Valrin back at the temple?
Not yet.
Okay. Just wanted to just reiterate that in case you forgot.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So we're all drinking and celebrating and reveling in this victory of sorts.
I'm just trying to take doubles.
I'll say that you guys spend the next like 2-3 hours just partying it up. You guys start to feel the wear and tear of the day coming to catch up to you, and you start to get a little tired, and it's getting late. So if you guys want to head to bed and take your long rest, you can definitely do that. If you want to do anything beforehand, you could definitely do that too.
I would love a long rest.
Is there anything anyone wanted to do before taking the long rest?
Willow would like to do maybe one small thing. Just before everybody heads to bed, Willow finds Valorant. Valorant,
Yes, what is it?
I just wanted to say welcome to the group, and that your actions today would make a very special Eladrin proud.
Thank you.
No need, of course, no need to be as, how do I put this? No need to be as afraid of your powers. They were given to you, in a way. They are you. So don't be ashamed of them. All right?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Don't ask how I know this. Plausible deniability. Good night.
I'm just confused, wondering what's going on.
Walter, Damon, anything you guys want to do before taking a long rest?
Oh, can't afford the really good stuff yet. So yeah, Damon will go to sleep. But as he goes into his room, he makes sure to put the like furniture against the door this time, just in case.
Walter?
I didn't know if we were going shopping later, but I want to get an outfit that'll go over top of my spider web armor, so I'm not always prominent in spider web gear.
Okay. I will say that when you're going out into town, they do provide you with a sort of like overwear.
Okay.
So you're never, the only time you're actually like prominently wearing your gear is when you're out on missions.
Okay.
So like yeah, they provide like a sort of like overcoat, if you will, to sort of mask or disguise the suit.
That's it for me.
Okay. Valorant, anything you want to do before going to bed for the night?
Nothing that I can really think of. Yeah, I'm just going to bed. I'm just wondering which room would be considered mine.
Take your pick.
Okay.
I don't understand. Why is everyone laughing? Let's go now.
Oh,
Trying to roll a 20, but you rolled a 1.
You know, fuck it. Willow, roll me stealth.
Disadvantage because Jewel is probably. Is it okay if I roll disadvantage because Willow's
Definitely
probably
can.
drunk?
You definitely can.
Stealth. Roll low. Oh, sorry, that's not.
Oh,
Well,
that's
my stealth and sleight of hand are the same modifier, so
I'll let you roll again.
okay. Lower. Nice. There you go.
So Willow, as you're like trying to sneakily get to Laz's bedroom, you sort of like stumble into like Lilkia and Damon's door and just like catch your bearing, and you're like shh, and you just tiptoe your way into Laz's room.
There's a slight giggle.
Loki doesn't even open her eyes. She's like, "We all know you're in there, Willow."
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's black. Loki groans and then throws a pillow over her head. Leaf got kicked out. No,
Leave!
Leaf.
Oh, no. can't see anything anyway.
Fade to black. Fade to black.
That's what it did.
Lokia hears Leaf scratching at the door.
Poor Ted has to watch all of it.
Little bit of whimpers coming from Leaf.
Oh, he big.
That was unintentional.
The secret big bad is actually Leaf.
Oh shoot!
Oh, no!
That's it.
Leaf turns into a
Oh
titan.
lord, he coming.
Oh lord, he goes.
Roll initiative. I'm just kidding.
That's what Laslin said.
Loki yells out again. Leaf, it's okay. Just come in my room.
Do you open your door for him, or
Yes, I open my door for Leaf. And then I stumble and fall back into bed.
just so you're aware, Leaf's a gigantic dire corgi who is now at the foot of your bed.
Loki does not give a shit at this point.
It's like he's taken up like half of the bed.
Loki
It's like-
sleeps on top of him.
Making the head side like 2 inches in the air.
It's like
No better headphones.
Loki listens to Leaf snore to drown out the noise next door.
and that's where we're stopped for the night.
Long rest. Let's go.
Yeah.
Level 10, level 10?
Level 10?
Level 5.
Now I
Just
need
a
what
quick
I was gonna
question.
go shopping for.
Is
Mhm.
anyone multi-classing?
Not this round.
I'm waiting till level 7. Oh, I get an extra attack! Let's go!
Oh, you got an extra attack too? Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm
got-
waiting till level 7 multi-class.
What happens at level 7?
Level 7, nothing in specific happens. Loki just gets a couple more things. And then I think I'm gonna multi-class as a sorcerer because it also uses my charisma modifier. Or not my charisma modifier. Yes, my charisma modifier. It uses my charisma score. So, paladin, sorcerer. But I haven't decided yet. Might just go paladin all the way.
Yeah, it depends on how everything goes. I might dip into rogue later.
Oh, nice. I was thinking monk and ranger.
But now I need to go shopping for a magical crossbow.
Crossbow. No, no, it's a longbow. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was staring at the celestial blade, and then I realized it's a long sword and not a short sword.
I have Misty Step and Hold Person. What? Sorry. I just found that out.
Yeah.
Wait, what is the second one you said?
Misty Step and Hold Person.
Old person. Oh, okay. I heard old person, and I was
Not
like,
old person.
Loki
You're
becomes
old.
75.
No, she has
Loki dies of old age.
she has the ability to make somebody age.
Huh.
You're
Okay.
old.
Loki kills all of you of old age.
Roll a D100. Yeah, 100 to see how
D100.
many years they gain.
Loki casts Age Person on Damon.
Oh, so Damon at 15th level gets Timeless Body. So at 15th level, your key sustains you, so you suffer none of the frailty of old age, and you can't be aged magically.
Well, too bad he's not level 15 yet.
I know, but you guys could wait.
No!
Valerian's voice takes me out every time.
Cracks me up every time.
I love it.